うん。
ゲームセンター。
So, this is the game Shashingo. It's a study aid for Japanese. I forgot a lot of the Japanese I used to know after the lockdowns, and I just never caught back up. So, I got this, and I decided streaming would help keep me doing it.
自転車。
おはよう、こんにちは、おやすみなさい。やっほー。さよなら。またね。じゃあね。いらっしゃいませ。もしもし。どうもありがとうございます。誠にありがとうございます。誠に、What is this? Oh, so this is just the most polite way of saying it. Okay. どういたしまして。I didn't hear this at all. It says store clerks and stuff will say that, but I just heard どうもありがとう when I was in Japan in July. どういたしまして。どうぞすみません。ごめんなさい。お疲れ様。お疲れ様で。Hey, どうぞ。Here it is. Sorry. Something wrong. You say sorry in Japanese. Go inside. We're seeing us in. Formal business situations, it is not appropriate to use less formal. Go inside. However, the issue is not serious between you. Go man. Yeah. お疲れ様で。月曜日、火曜日、水曜日、木曜日、金曜日、土曜日、日曜日。I always forget Sunday. Kanji pronunciation. Sunday is the same kanji twice. Each of them. Oh, yeah. It is pronounced differently. Different readings, sun and day. Yep. The only reading of a character based on its original Chinese pronunciation or in typical use of compound words, whereas kunyoji originated in Japan. Yep. Further complicate things mentioned last lesson. 今日、明日、あっちで、
あさって、
あさって、
あさって、あさって、
あさって、昨日、おととい、
おととい、
おととい、平日、
平日、
平日、週末、
週末、
私たち、僕、俺、あなた、君、お前、 Pashtachi. Yep, yep. これは何ですか? それは柚子です。それは何ですか? これはわさびです。なんとはどれですか? 納豆はどれですか? あれです。これそれあれどれ Yeah. Wasabi, yuzu, natto. Yeah. Kosado in Japanese, kore refers to something close to the speaker. Kore, close. Sore refers to something close to the listener. Sore is, I guess, by with. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of a dumb little way to remember it because I learned this. It's just sometimes you forget the little details. And let's see. Doko. The wa particle is pronounced as wa instead of ha and is used as topic marker indicating the subject of the sentence. Yep, know that. This. Unlike in English where question words are at the beginning, they come at the end. Yeah. Typically translated for it to be a reason, you just connect basically place as something, yes. Call particle is used as a question marker. It can be used at the end of a sentence to indicate a question, much like question mark written in English. In Japanese, question mark following comma particle is not needed, but still sometimes used. Interestingly, all of the sentences from the dialogue Hana and Sam have actually been talking about things as plurals rather than singular things. You will, of course, know from the context of something is plural or not, but plurals can be made clearer if preceded by a number and a counter, for which there are many in Japanese. Yes, there are many counters, and I do not remember any of them. Oishii desu.
美味しいです。
おいしかったです。おいしくないです。おいしくなかったです。元気です。元気でした。元気ではありません。元気ではありませんでした。おいしい、元気。いい adjectives, there's some recessions. いいくない、いいかった、くなかった。So I'm just gonna write this down because it's been so long. I've got my Genki textbooks over there, but kunai kata kunakata. E is present. Kunai is present here. Kata, past positive. Kunakata. Yeah. Adjusting the tense of the na adjective is different to e adjectives and is instead done by conjugating the following des into a different form. More about verb conjugation later in the lesson. So it's present polite des. Present polite negative de arimasen. Yep, I can read that. De arimasen deshita. It's like I can read it. in like manga or books, but when I'm trying to think of it on my own, like when I'm trying to think of stuff in my head, I have such a hard time remembering these rules, but like I can read it and I can understand it. Like when I was in Japan, some of the people like I befriended and stuff thought I could speak Japanese. I can't. I can barely listen to it, but because like I kind of knew enough keywords to guess along as what was happening. ではありませんでした。Okay, nouns. Luckily, nouns are modified exactly the same way as adjectives. Nouns are not. That makes it easy. Okay, making your own sentence. Have you tried checking the back of the code of flashcards that you've been making? If so, you've probably learned a few adjectives already. Let's try making a sentence with A or B format using an E adjective rather than another not adjective. Okay. Okay, so let's check the flashcards then.
自転車
自転車は乗りませんでした。That's a real adjective. No, that's not this.
自転車
自転車はそれ自転車は速くなかったでした。速くなかったです。それ自転車は速くなかったです。
速い
Okay. 花ちゃんはどこですか？ここです。モカはどこですか？そこです。ゆきちゃんはどこですか？あそこです。ヤッホー。Okay, so this is Hana.
ここです。
Pointing out classmate.
Yahoo!
Okay, Coco here, Soko there. Okay, I knew Coco. Like, reflexively. That's... I keep running. And Asako. No, Asoko. And then Doko, yeah, where Doko, that one's easy. I'm gonna write it down anyway. Kosado, Kosaato. A pattern similar to words from previous lesson when learning about things close and far, the usage of these location words. Depends on the position of the listener and the speaker and match perfectly with kore, sore, are, dore. Chan, informal younger, someone younger, yeah, younger female child, etc., etc. Cute connotation. One sentence. Okay. Mm, うーんカフェはどうでしたか？あそこです。カフェ。Okay, let's find. Okay, this is Tanya. Okay, cafe. No, no, no. Izakaya. No, Ocha. Cafe. Cafe. Okay, so that is a cafe. Well, カフェはどこですか？カフェはあそこです。カフェはどこですか？It's been so long since I've done a lot of writing, I just haven't had a lot of time. Okay. ゲームをします。お茶を飲みません。バスを引きました。おにぎりは食べませんでした。ゲームをする、お茶飲む、ベース引く、おにぎり食べる、座る、勉強する、来る。Okay, so that's ones I don't know. Let's do Hiku. I'm doing the kanji too. So that way I'm actually writing kanji, because otherwise I just won't get around to it. Hiku. Okay, suaru. I think I remember. Okay, let's do that one too, because I don't know the kanji. It looks like people sitting at a table, though. to wa. Suwaru. To sit. Perfect. Kuru. Always used to mark direct object of a sentence. For example, Ringo o tabemashita means I ate an apple. In the sentence, Ringo is a direct object and marked by the particle o. This character uses a particle it is pronounced as o instead of wo in negative clauses like the one in dialogue. You'll find that wa particle replaces o particle, especially when answer to a question to indicate contrast. Direct object. So Ringo o tabe, yeah. You wouldn't say Ringo wa tabe. Shashingo teaches verbs in the dictionary form, plain present affirmative form. The form of the verb can be used as to express actions that are habitual or going to happen in the future, but we are now going to learn how to make polite form of verb, which can be used the same way or conjugated in different tense. Most verbs that end in iru and eru sound kiru, mieru, or ichidan verbs or verbs. First get the verb sound by removing the verb and then adding the ending you want. So ru verbs are easy. Kimasu, kimasen, kimashita, kimasen deshita. So I'm gonna write that down. Another page. So that's gonna be mas, masen, mashita, masen deshita. Okay. U verbs, go down verbs. U verbs are conjugated slightly differently. You'll notice they all end with a kana from the U column, ku, su, tsu, mu, etc. One quirk of this category is, however, is that it also includes some verbs ending with ru, like suwaru, to sit, which may initially resemble ichidan verbs. Okay, so first change the u vowel e sound and then add the ending you want to use. Mas, masen, mashita, masen deshita. Oh. Why are they different? Okay, I'm gonna write it down anyway. So it's mas, masen, mashita, masen deshita. First change, so for imas, so suwaru, suwarimasu. Okay. I'm gonna write that down real quick. Suwaru to suwarimasu. Easy. Okay, I'm getting this. Irregular verbs. Finally, irregular verbs suru and suru. like Benkyo Suru, Benkyo Shimasu. Yes, and Kirimasu. Okay, it would be best to learn each conjugation separately, but for now, just remember their stems for mas conjugations are shi and ki, respectively. So, irregulars. So that's suru. Kiru, which I already don't remember what Kiru means. Oh, was that Kuru? That's Kuru. Yeah, that's Kuru. Here comes Ki. So let's write this down. Whoops, I slipped my pen and now the kanji looks bad. Benkyo suru. To shimasu. And kiru, this just kuru goes to kiru, so that's easy. Or kimasu. Okay, easy. Try to conjugate a verb from this lesson or that you've already learned. Shashingo, say you did or didn't do something. A little confused with the conversation. Here's an example. 食べる今日はご飯と鶏肉を食べました。今日は車を運転しませんでした。ゆきちゃん、I'm gonna call it here. As you've probably seen, I've been yawning like crazy. If you are watching, thanks for watching.